Hello guys. So I looked up like Halloween gaming music because I was gonna look up also hello. I was gonna look up like Halloween copyright free music, but I was like, no, okay, that's gonna be like extremely scuffed. So instead I looked up like Halloween gaming music, because gaming music is generally copyright free. And I was like, that won't be as scuffed, but like, between the last two songs, oh man, they're so fucking goofy. Like, what are we listening to? This is, Potion Shop from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And but like, even the song before, right? Like, the song before was Shifty Boo Mansion from Super Mario 3D World, this one. Sorry, I sped it up. But like, this part started driving me insane. I don't know about you guys. It's just that over and over. But then the song before that, I was like, okay, I'm going to skip this one and then I'm going to start the stream because the song's so goofy. The song is also incredibly goofy. This is Gruntilda's Lair from Banjo and Kazooie. I guess goofy music for a goofy streamer, am I right? Okay. Give me 2 seconds, I'm almost set up. But thank you for coming out, guys. I hope everybody's having a great day. Also, apologies. I had scheduled the stream to start 50 minutes ago. That's 50, 50, not 15, unfortunately. But God, to be honest, I just slept in today. I mean, I'm only human. It happens. I slept in. I had a bunch of shit to do. Like, I got up, I cleaned the house, I did some dishes and stuff. Also, wait, let me show you guys in a sec one of the reasons that held me up also, that caused me to be late, which is pretty funny. Also, apologies, I'm subjecting you guys to the Banjo-Kazooie music, which, like, it's not great. It's I'm sorry if anybody likes, Banjo and Kazooie music. This song's from Kirby. Kirby music tends to be pretty good. Let's give this one a go. Give me a sec here. I'm almost done. Is that like way too loud? I'll turn it down a little bit. Also, I've made my, if the room is like a little bit off, I've made my lighting like as dark as possible. It's still pretty bright. I have like a lamp on that I might turn off just for, you know, spooky vibes. This song kind of goes hard. I like it. It's less goofy than the others. Not that there's anything wrong with goofy music, just like it's a bit corny sometimes, you know. But again, it suits me. Am I right? What could be cornier than streaming yourself playing video games and yapping? Nothing, but it's what I love, so here we are. Okay. I am good to go. So I'm gonna load up the game. Bear with me. I think everything else is ready. I'm just gonna have to set up a game capture for the game. Let me turn off the music for a sec. And let's go here. Then I'll have to add. Also, let me just delete all my other game captures because I have like Silk Song and stuff. I can always add them back because like we're gonna be coming back to Silk Song. But I had like 4 game captures and I didn't know which was which like could probably be a problem. Just like it would be annoying. Okay, so now we have the No I'm Not Human game capture. Damn, bro, even the menu for this game, it should pop up in 3, 2, 1, and bang, if it works. Silk Song used to just like take a minute. Oh, I probably had to click into it, is it? It is working. Yeah, I was gonna say, even the menu for this game is pretty off-putting. So that's a good start. It kind of seems like a vibe though, like the little bit I've seen of it. It like blew up when it came out. I think there was some kind of like closed beta or something. Sorry, we're sat in silence. It's just because I'm alt-tabbed at the minute. I just need to pull up my YouTube chat and stuff, and then I'm good to jump into the game. Okay, so let's put this here. YouTube chat goes there. I can close some of this stuff. Let's close that, close that. Yeah. Okay, good to go. Yeah. Okay, let's mess with the settings for a second. Ooh, wait, fuck, I need to do audio balancing. Hang on. So if I go like... Let's just do windowed for a second. So that I can do audio balancing. Hello, this is my voice. Hello. I mean, that looks fine. Hello. It looks fine to me. I guess I might go to like 95 master volume. It looks like a tiny bit loud, maybe. Hello. Yeah, I mean, that looks fine. But no, then again, let's go back to 100, because I always tend to make things too quiet, like Silk Song and stuff. But I suppose if anybody can let me know if the game's like way too loud or way too quiet, just let me know. Okay, we got VSync on, max refresh rate. This should be fine. I'm gonna play with keyboard and mouse. Okay. Let's jump in. Oh. Fuck, I don't want to skip the cutscene. I'll do it after. I need to remove the death counter. Just got back from a trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Oh god, this has like an eerie vibe already. Let me turn my lamp off. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. I know nothing about this game, by the way. I know like a vague thing about the concept, which I'll kind of get into as we see it. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school, but I know nothing of like the plot or the story or whatever is going to happen. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Okay, so not much we can take from that. Okay, what was I gonna do? Sorry, we're gonna pause really quick. I'm gonna get rid of the death counter. Oh, what's up, Mangog? Why must 3 people I want to watch be live at the same time? Oh, like, don't feel pressured to pick me. Hey, the VODs go up on YouTube after all of my streams, so that's always an option for the VOD frogs. Because I'm a bit of a VOD frog myself. Hope you're having a good day though, Mangog. Thanks for coming in. But I'm a bit of a VOD frog myself. I never really watch people live anymore. I used to like watch a lot of people live, but I mainly watch like VODs of streams of the streamers I used to watch these days. Especially because like I used to stay up until like really late in the night to like watch people, because like a lot of the people I watch are like NA or whatever. So they'd be live in like the middle of the night for me. So it's kind of easier to watch the VODs like during the day or in the evening. Was struggling with Pantheon 3, so took a break. Yeah, no, I hope you get it done soon. I would not be surprised if it took you a while, but you got this, you can do it. I prefer watching people live, at least for the smaller streamers. Yeah, no, that's fair, Okay, let's keep going. So, sorry, I might mess with this mouse sensitivity a little bit. Is it too high or too low? It's a little bit too high. Not that it matters, we're not playing a shooter, but it's like just a little bit uncomfortable to me. Let's maybe go 0.75. I am glad that this is a game that like doesn't have too many settings, because there's nothing worse than like starting a game for the first time and it has like an entire library of settings. So there is somebody knocking on our door, so I'll get to that now. Oh fuck, I just joined and already gotta eat. No worries. Enjoy your food and maybe see you later, Mangog. Okay. How do I answer the door? Like left click? Oh, okay. Space. So we're gonna look through the peephole. Damn, they got aggressive with the knocking. Okay. I'll be back in I don't know how long. That's okay, Mangog. Enjoy your food. I might see you later. If not, I'll see you another time. But I hope you have a good rest of your day either way. And good luck with the Pantheon 3 grind. Okay. So the only thing I was gonna say, the only thing I know about this game is there are people that will come to your door, and you kind of have a conversation with them, like this guy, right? And I could be wrong. What I've heard about the game, and this is kind of a spoiler, but like what I've heard about the game is, basically you have to find out if they're good or bad intentioned through the conversation. I won't say too much because I think I might know a little bit more than that. But again, I really know like nothing. Like this is essentially like a 99% blind playthrough. Okay. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Okay, that's not good. The news is saying something weird is going on with the sun? What? Like it's gonna explode? It also said there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. That's not good. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Okay, which are we more curious about? Oh god. I think what's happening with the sun, because like the visitors, well, like they're probably like the main thing in the game. But like the visitors are probably just some kind of alien or something, or monster that like we're going to be dealing with. But I do want to know what's happening with the sun. Either it's going to explode or something's going to explode on it. Not totally sure. So kind of what I was thinking, but I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something different. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. This guy's kind of sus. I don't know. Hopefully he's not. Hopefully like the first person isn't sus. But I feel like he is. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. Okay. He could be playing the long game if he's sus, but I would lean towards him not being sus from that conversation. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. What? Do we have like a shared kitchen? Or is he being weird? See you in the morning. I'm guessing we have a shared kitchen for like an apartment building or something. Should I exit or should we stay here? Is anything gonna happen? I assume I just exit. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. We got a picture here. Cigarettes. 0 remaining. Phone. Is there anything else I can interact with? Loneliness and isolation. Rumeralia. Is that the name of the month? Or the place? Rumeralia. 31st of Rumeralia. What? What's going on there? What is that a picture of? Oh, it's like a cat, I think. I didn't know what that was. Radio. I don't seem to be able to use it. I'm trying. Kombucha. Save. Oh, this is how we save the game? Kombucha saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good, clears my head. Reminds me of better times. Oh, wait, but we only have one. Excuse me, we only have one of these. So I feel like I should save at like a later point in the game. Like I could use it now. Actually, fuck it. Let's just use it now so we kind of figure out how it works. Because I assume like even if my playthrough ends, I'm going to get more at some point. Because the vibe I do get from this game is it's like we survive as long as we can. And we might have to start another playthrough if I die. You know what I mean? I feel like it's one of those games. So I'm going to use it here so we kind of get to see how it works. Like if I get more, yeah. Okay, so we're out of them now. So we'll see if we get more at some point. That's interesting. That was probably a throw, but I'd prefer to like work out how the saving works early. You know what I mean? Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. Okay. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Okay, two things I would take from this, right? He said a friend is staying with them. I don't see a car. I don't see a car. Also, the lights are off. So, like, I guess maybe they all went to bed. But, like, surely he would have stayed awake to keep watch. You know what I mean? If there's, like, these creepy things going around. It's like maybe he like just lay down with a shotgun or whatever in bed in the dark. Yeah, I don't know. But just those are two things I can think of based off of that. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Okay, my kitchen is in my house. So like, I don't know what he meant by see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Maybe bro is sus, or maybe he's just weird. Okay, we'll progress soon. I'm just kind of taking a look around. Office, better not go in there now. I'll check during the day. Same with the hall? Yeah, okay. Let's go to the bedroom then. Let me just check something really quick, sorry, before we keep going. I'm just not sure if I changed the title of my YouTube stream. I did, okay. Okay. One second. Okay. We're good. Okay. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. What? What happened outside the window? Bruh. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What does that mean? Okay, bed. So we've gone to sleep. Breaking news. The faces of people are really weird in this game. They're very off-putting. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. I wonder what these things are. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. Sorry. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. So there was a massive emission of energy from the sun and temperatures are way higher than normal. State of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. I was wondering what that noise was. It's probably just the TV. Okay. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Nice. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. It kind of does. They're very frantic. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What happens if I click the bed during the day? I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Okay. Oh, is this my energy in the top left? Like the lightning bolts? Oh, bro, what is going on with this eyeball on the pause menu? This is kind of pretty, like the wood and everything. I do like the art style of the game. There's probably going to be some fucked up stuff in the game that doesn't look so pretty. Beer Day. Oh, so this is like the name of the day. Like, it's probably like a joke calendar or something. Okay, let's go into the hall. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Wait, what? Are you supposed to have a crucifix in the corner of your room? I've never heard that. I always thought it was kind of like this. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Okay. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. That's a mood. I loved a good stick when I was a kid. I had this stick when I was a kid. I used it as like a sword or whatever in like games with my friends. I called it Ol' Snappy because I used to like snap tree branches with it and stuff. I was a cool kid, if you can't tell. Fuck me, man. Okay, office. Is that Marilyn Monroe? It kind of looks like her a little bit. Just like a fucked up version of her. Or maybe that's like somebody he was in a relationship with. I'm assuming he, it could be she. They were in a relationship with, we'll say. Because like he's like, they're like, sorry, honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Okay. There's not much to interact with in here. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Where's Wally? I love those. I was terrible at them though. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Okay, so this person is very isolated. Kitchen. Yeah, okay, why is bro in my kitchen? He was telling the truth that he would see me in the kitchen when I woke up. Part of me wants to just like shut the door and run away, but I'm not going to do that. Let's check in here. Huh. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? So like, what's going on here? Did his whole family used to live here? Like his grandma and his dad? Maybe they're both dead. Maybe the person is kind of older. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Yeah, okay. It's a good strat. Why do I need to have other people with me? I mean, I don't know if they're asking, like, why do you need to pretend you have other people with you, which is obvious, like, so that they don't think you're alone and they can attack you or whatever. But he's kind of telling us to let other people in, as long as they don't ask us if we're alone. I don't know. So let me ask that. People you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Yeah, it's a risk, though. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. Yeah, so this is kind of what I was talking about. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Right, so I wonder how the energy works. Maybe like talking to a person, like maybe this will use one of my energy. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Oh, okay, so like maybe I have like 2 opportunities to test a person if they're a visitor or not. with my energy. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Okay, okay. It's just testing people that uses energy. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Okay, but my character didn't want to look out the window. Well, it didn't want to look out the bedroom window, my character. But it did let me look out the hallway window or whatever. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Okay, this guy is like very not sus today. He was kind of sus last night. I just didn't know if like they'd immediately throw a curveball our way and like have me die to like the first person to kind of show us how the game worked, you know what I mean? And again, he could be playing the long game. He could definitely be playing the long game. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Yeah, we did have a phone in the hall. I forgot to try that, but maybe we had no numbers until now. 624-642. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Wait, okay, he said he's heading back home tomorrow. Wait, what? Why is he in my kitchen? Was he staying with us? I was thinking. I don't know, but like he was at the door last night and then we shut the door. I don't know what's going on. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Like maybe he lives further away and like he was staying in a house close by. I don't know. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. Thank you, bro. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay, so drinking beer can probably like help us go to bed earlier. Okay, let's have a quick look around. I already checked that. Let's check the fridge. Bobber. Journey. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Okay, so there's question marks there. I feel like that's like the effect, maybe, which we know makes us sleepier. There is a cockroach right here, which I don't love. Okay, we got nothing else interactable, it looks like. That's okay. I'm not going to drink the beer yet. I kind of want to take a look around, just to make sure we don't miss anything, maybe. So I think I've checked every room on the way up here. Storage room. What's in here? He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Who is their dad? We only know of the dad and the grandma right now. So I'm guessing it's the dad, unless it's like somebody else. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. So is that like their dad's been dead for 15 years? Sit back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. I feel like that box is going to be a big thing in the game then. Like a decision or something. Or there'll just be something crazy in the box. Not seeing anything else in here. It's just the box. So that box has to be important. I'm calling it. It's kind of obvious. I don't know. Bathroom. No, not much in here. Just that shelf, is it? Think so. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Explore the past of your home. I got an achievement. A house with history. Damn, I've never heard of that. Like, rooms in attached houses having like windows, like essentially holes in the wall, for light to spill into another room of like the house attached to them. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. What does that mean? Like on this side? Or can people fucking look through that window is kind of what I'm taking from that. That'd be terrifying. Okay. We have no cigarettes left. Can I use the phone? Neighbor. What happens if I call him right now? Oh. Wait, how do I just go out and back in? 64, 642. How do I delete, bro? Off? Okay. 624, 642. Let's try call it. If it's like the landline, he's probably not going to pick up unless his family pick up. Wait, what? Invalid? Maybe it's off the hook. 624. Let's just double check I typed it in right. 642. Unless bro gave me a fake number for some reason. No, I feel like it's just off the hook or something because he's not home. Wait, what? What if I call 911? No? It's 112 in like Europe. But yeah, it's like it demands 6 numbers, so I don't really. Window. What do we got? I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. What did he say? I'd better take a peek at night. Okay. Okay, there's nothing there. No one will be out on the street at this time of day. Oh, wait, true. He's afraid of going blind because of the sun is going crazy. I thought he was just like, in general. He was afraid of going blind. Did I check out the hall? I did, okay. So I guess we can, drink the beer now. Sorry, wrong room. And just go to bed. Reduces energy to 0. Okay. That beer sure made me sleepy. I missed the rest of what he said, but... Okay. Let's go to bed. There's somebody at the door already. Don't look that way, not anymore. Hate sleeping by the nightstand. Yeah. Anything on the TV? No. Okay. Wait, is this the middle of the night? What happens if I click the bed? I can't sleep now. What if someone comes here looking for shelter? Okay. I assume this is the middle of the night then. Can't use the radio. Okay, it's nice to kind of shut down these rooms so I don't have to keep searching through them. I'm just double checking though. Is this new Silksong DLC? It is, bro. Wait, don't tell me I'm in the wrong category, am I? Oh god. Oh, bro. I don't know if you meant to point that out, Dylan, but you just made me realize I'm in the wrong category. Oh my god. See, I scheduled my stream to be in the category of the game. So I figured it would just automatically. Let me double check my YouTube stream is in the right category. Fuck me, man. Thank you for pointing it out, Dylan. Again, I don't know if you intentionally pointed out I was in the wrong category. Wait, how do I check? Okay, we go in here and then... No, I'm not a human. Yeah, okay, we are in the right category. Yeah, thank you, Dylan, for pointing that out, bro. Appreciate it. Okay. Right, we're good. 100% intentional, big brain. Yeah. But to answer your question, this is new Silksong DLC. It's just its own game somehow. Thank you for coming out, man. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. We can look at the window this time. There's a deathly silence outside. Okay. I don't see anything. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? To catch you up, if you need Dylan or anybody else who might have tuned in since, all we really know about the game is the sun in this universe is emitting a huge amount of energy. It's made temperatures rise to crazy levels, and the government have issued a warning not to go outside during the day. And also, apparently there are strange people popping up out of the ground that are being called visitors. And essentially what we've learned about the game so far is when people come to our doors, so right now, which I'm explaining it quickly before we go ahead, we need to test them to figure out if they're a visitor or a regular human. So here we go. That's basically all we know so far. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? Okay, this is a rough one because this is either a child that needs help or it's a fucking visitor who's trying to kill me. Who's bro? You mean this person? I don't know. We haven't seen them yet. I've only seen one person, and he's a man who is my neighbor as far as we can tell. And he's not sus. I kind of thought he'd be sus at first, but he wasn't. I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. That sounds like something a visitor would say. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Okay, so tell me something you know about him. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. I mean, that's every dad ever. When he goes out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Bleh, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Okay, this does kind of sound like a genuine child. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Oh, they're playing it well if they're a visitor. They're playing it well. How did you get here in one piece, or are you afraid of visitors? Which is the better one to ask? You're a genuine child. True. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Okay, yeah, they're kind of selling that they're not a visitor. I don't know. But I assume they would know a lot about humans, you know, about like alcohol and school and like... Yeah. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. What does that mean? I mean, fuck it, why not? I don't know. I don't get, like, does this mean I'm locking myself into, like, going outside and helping her? Fuck it, this one seems like more fun. We'll try this one. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Okay, again, this does sound genuine, like they're making up games to like pass the time. That's pretty sad. Could just be a complete lie though. Okay, this is her dad. It's the neighbor I was talking about. Right. Okay, this one I'm not so sure about. Again, like that whole family could be sus, but this motherfucker, you can see the little grin he has. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. Okay, but I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Oh god, I don't want him, please. I don't want him either, man. Oh god, but like I'm leaving him to die if he's an innocent person. But no, it's too suspicious. If I'm in this situation, I would be very careful about who I would let in. And bro's down on his luck. He got kicked out of the place he was staying. If he is a genuine human, he's kind of fucked, but it's too sus to me. It's too sus. You should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. Okay, I kind of feel bad, like, but see, I don't know if they reveal if the person was a human or a visitor. It's like, I kind of wanted to see there, if he was a visitor, would he like freak out and like noticeably show that he was a visitor? You know what I mean? Okay, it looks like we have someone else at the door. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so why are you standing like that? Is this like what visitors look like? No, I assume they just look like humans, so they probably have like a problem with their shoulder or something. Could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet. Jesus, it's that hot? But it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Huh. Visitors came to my house. Huh. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. Okay. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Ugh. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I don't believe this person either. Fuck, man. Fuck. But now I'm starting to think this person is more sus than the last guy. Because, like, what are the odds visitors got into her house, she got out alive, and got all the way here without them killing her? I don't believe her. I don't believe her. That's my gut. Haha, okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye? Yeah, bye. Yeah, no, this person isn't a human. This feels like she was trying to remember what humans say when they leave conversations. Maybe she's just an awkward person. Okay. Okay. Another person? Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello? Could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Which one is better? Where'd your other kids go? No, okay, are your kids dead? Because let's see if there's any sort of emotional response is what I'm thinking. Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. Okay. You don't sound very concerned, though. Maybe she's, like, trying to convince herself that nothing's happened to them, but, like... You know, you would sound more concerned and, like, panicked. They always run off over there when they get sick of me. Okay, okay. Excuse me. Or when their father comes by to ask for money again. Okay. So he let me in. I just want to rest up and go find my kids. Ah, fuck, man. Sure, sure. Okay, this person kind of seems the least sus out of everybody so far. I could be way off. I'm also thinking, right? What if, like, the last two people I didn't let in, right? What if the visitors can, like, shapeshift? And they just, like, changed into this form and then came back, you know what I mean? Alright, come in. Finally, a moment of rest. Please don't kill me. Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Please don't kill me. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So where do they sleep? Also, like, one thing that is weird, right, is the game told me I have, like, energy, which are normally, like, two little lightning bolt icons in the top left of the screen, like, up here. But I don't have any tonight, which, like, I did drink a beer to go to bed, and the beer empties your energy. But I thought when I, like, woke up from sleeping, I would have more energy. But I guess it is, like, the middle of the night. There's no one there. But the energy is supposed to be used, basically, to test visitors. To test people, sorry, and see if they're visitors. So now I'm thinking, since I didn't have any energy tonight, were they all just people? You know? Like, was that just a tutorial for how talking to people goes? And I just turned away two people to die. I mean, maybe they won't die. Maybe they'll come back at some point and I get a second chance to try tell if they're a visitor or let them in, you know? Okay. Let's go to sleep. Hopefully I don't wake up dead. Good afternoon, here's the news. I'm still alive. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. Okay. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Oh my god, are they gonna show the face of one of the people I turned away as, like, a suspect in a murder? That'd be really cool. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Okay. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Yeah, okay. Okay, I figured. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Okay. Is it gonna be pretending to have a child or something, like the person I just let in? Perfect white teeth. Okay. Oh, so people, like, smile at certain points when you're talking to them, so I should probably watch out for that. Our early reports seem to back this up. What, like these are the visitor? But scuffed teeth are probably a normal person. But maybe now the visitors will watch the news and they'll figure out, okay, we need to, like, mess up our teeth a little bit, you know? Unless maybe they can't do that. Okay, but basically if I see teeth like this, I'm guessing, then we need to be wary. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. An unhoused person? Do they mean a homeless person? Okay. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Rest. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. So it's just to eat, but for groceries. Tesco delivery. Just call 198-401 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Let me take that down. in case it won't like take it down automatically. What was it? 198? Sorry, I've already forgotten because the game alt-tabbed for me. 198401. Yeah, perfect. So I took that down in case we need it. Let me just pull my chat back up. I'll just put it in the chat so I can have both up. 198401, grocery delivery. Okay. Grocery delivery. Of course. Gotta love groceries. Okay. For rest, delicious relaxation right at home. I assume it'll like put it on the wall, but I just took down the number in case it doesn't. We'll start collecting phone numbers. Full of energy. Okay. So is the person still here? They haven't murdered me. Okay, okay. God, the child is very strange looking. Very creepy. Nothing new in here. Honestly, I'm better off alone. So it seems like nothing updates like the dialogue from inspecting things. Oh, I never inspected this. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person to cry. No, I did. Okay, sorry. It's stuffy in here. Don't be fucking rude. Bro, I ain't trying to be rude, but like... the child is very strange looking. It's stuffy in here. No, but like people's faces, like the parent is strange looking too. People's faces in this game are very strange looking. Goddamn. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, I need to test you. Oh, fuck. Wait, so does that like automatically tell me if they're a visitor or not? Right, let's just see how this works. I need to test you. Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Oh, teeth. Oh, okay, so we probably get more options as we go. Please. Okay, they look pretty perfect to me. Fuck. Wait, so it doesn't actually tell me if they are or not. Fuck. They look pretty perfect to me. Like, there's some, like, green parts and stuff, but I think that's just the style of the game. I'm only human, after all. What's up, Mangog? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, fuck, my hot chocolate is indeed hot. Oh, God. I hate that when, like, you make a hot drink, but it's, like, boiling, literally. What do we think, guys? If anybody needs context for Mangog or anybody else who might have tuned in, we are testing this person to find out if they are a human or a visitor, which is essentially an alien, from my understanding. And we've just heard on the news that visitors, or aliens if you will, whatever they are, monsters, have perfect white teeth. So do we consider these perfect teeth? Those teeth too good? I think so. I think so too. Let me know what you guys think. You know, I never used to care about them much. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. Your teeth look perfect. Down with the teeth. Down with the teeth. Pull out the gun? I have a gun? Oh, God, man. She has a child, though. Yeah, those teeth indeed look too good. Clap her. Oh, God. But what if she's not? Alright, fuck it. But just, yeah, like the teeth look really good. So, like, that dialogue doesn't really make sense. You know? Like, they're not yellow, they're not fucking moldy, they're not, like, brown or green or anything. Pull out the gun. Let's pull out the gun. The risk too high, homeboy. Shoot that bit. Fuck it. My gums have been bleeding when I brush my teeth. Started last week. Oh, God. There was no blood, though. There was no red. Her gums didn't look red, did they? Oh, God. And look, they're still yellow. How could I not smoke with kids like these? No, there was zero signs of smoking from your teeth. There was zero signs of smoking. You're huffing that copium right now. Shoot her or hear her out? Okay, so, like, does hear her out give me, like, a second chance to shoot her? So maybe we test that, you know? Or is hearing her out, like, not shooting her at all? Do we test that or do we just shoot her? My gut says maybe to hear her out. But yeah, there was no smoking signs from her teeth. I agree, Mangog. You shoot her in the head and then kill the child. Oh, God. Yeah, what's gonna happen with the kid? Because, like, there's two scenarios, I guess. Okay, right. Let's say there's like 3 scenarios, right? Scenario 1, neither of them are visitors, right? I kill the parent. The child is like, what the fuck just happened? And then what? Like, do I set the child out free? Or do I take care of the child, right? Scenario 2, the parent is a visitor. I killed him. Still, what do I do with the child? And the child is human. Scenario 3, they're both visitors. I kill the parent, and then the child tries to kill me, and maybe I got a chance to shoot her. Maybe she just kills me. Okay. Okay, there were no signs of smoking from the teeth. I'm gonna shoot her. Finally, peace and quiet. No one's going to badger me anymore. Identify a visitor and take action is the achievement I got. Where'd the kid go? Okay, identify a visitor and take action was the achievement I got, so surely that was a visitor. Okay, I can't do anything. Oh my god, told you to shoot that bit. Yeah, no, we were right, we were right. I don't know, the kid got sent to the Shadow Realm. I'm very glad we were right. Yeah, what happened to the kid? Maybe the kid was just like an illusion created by the visitor or something. Is the body still there? Yeah. I was checking if it like disappears or something. Cucumber Day. Okay, so I guess it's good to know. Wait, so can you only test people? Okay, wait. I think I'm understanding the game more now, right? Oh wait, shit, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, let me just yap for a second. So like, I was confused, I was saying, because I couldn't test people while they were at the door, right? But it seems like you go to bed, you wake up to a knock on the door, then it's like the middle of the night, and that's when you get people coming to the door, sorry. I just read the message in the chat. More like a cute cumber day when you're in the room. Thank you, man, you too. Okay, so, yeah, it seems like, you know, I've 1 energy left now because I tested her, right? When I run out of energy, I go to bed. Then I wake up to a knock in the middle of the night. I answer the door. That's when we let people in or not. But it seems like during the day, like we just did, is when I test the people that I've let in. So to me, that means they're not just going to kill me on the first night. You know what I mean? Maybe it's like if I don't test them or I get the test wrong. If I get the test wrong, then they kill me the next night or something. You know what I mean? We'll see more of how the game works as we keep going, so we'll just progress. Okay, how does this radio work? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click. Oh, this seems way too complicated. Left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left to right. Okay. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Okay, so right knob is signal, left knob is volume. That's fine. Yep, I understand everything you're saying. Totally. Bro's waffling. Okay, look, we'll work it out. Okay. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay. All right, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. Oh, you can go back to the instructions. That's good. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, this is like gibberish we're hearing, I guess. Okay. So this one is volume. Wait, bro, what? Hang on, instructions. Left click and hold on the right knob. Move your cursor left to right. Wait, but why can't I change the volume? The left knob is volume, right? Not for adjusting volumes on the left. Oh, maybe we have to find the signal and then change the volume? I don't know if I should be listening for words or if I should be looking for words on the right, you know, like the text. Wait, was that a word? I thought I saw like 20 or something. No, I guess not. Okay, I'm not gonna spend all day doing this. Let's keep it moving. I saw for like a frame the text being right. Yeah, I thought I did too. I hope it's not like this finicky, because this is going to take me forever. Okay, we're halfway through. I haven't seen anything right. Oh, wait, what the fuck? I mean, that looks different, but it's still gibberish. Yeah, I figured out I can like barely move my mouse to like go through them one by one kind of thing. Yeah, that would take forever though. Let's try speedrun it a little bit. I don't want to bore you guys. Then again, it would be interesting to hear what they're saying on the radio. I wonder though, you know, if like some of this is in code. Ooh, or what if some of it is written backwards? Damn, there's probably crazy lore surrounding this game. What was that YWF? Was that just like an abbreviation, or is that still gibberish? Oh shit, wait, what? I ran out of time. Oh fuck, I did notice there was like a meter thing moving. Damn, I took way too long. Okay, we know we gotta be faster now. My bad. Ah, that's annoying. We could have missed something cool on the radio. It's all good though. Body is still there, hasn't moved. Oh, okay. One thing I'm thinking that I'm gonna do really quick is I'm gonna set the stream to mature audiences just because there are like fucking dead bodies and stuff in this. Audience. Wait, what? How do you indicate it? Oh, do you have to do that before you? Do you have to do that before you go live? I don't know if you have to do that before you go live. Mature rated game. Games that are rated mature are less suitable for a younger audience. Like there is an option for that, but I can't enable it. The other ones are like, the only other real one that fits is violent and graphic depictions. I guess I'll throw that one on. I'm gonna need to remember to take that off though for like Silk Song and stuff. Okay. Not that it matters too much, I just want to give people the opportunity to be like, okay, yeah, maybe I won't watch this before they like click into the stream and see something crazy, you know? Okay. What are we doing? Is there anything going on in the kitchen today? Doesn't look like it. We checked the office, that's where the body is. Anything in the hall? Just this again. Crucifix. Okay, there's not much to do then. Do we just drink a beer and go to sleep? Sounds like a real fun day to me. Lovely existence. Can I open this box yet? He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. That box has to be important. Oh, for rest is on the wall now. Let's try call the neighbor, I guess. Before I do that, let me check out the bathroom, make sure there's nothing in there. Oh, I need to check myself. Okay, it does look like we're a man. Bro, what? Oh, like check we haven't been infected or something. I mean, I have an energy to burn. Ooh, unless I can test the neighbor over the phone. So let's try that out first. I probably have to test them in person though, because I have to look at their teeth and stuff, right? Also, guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the energy is the stuff up here. And we use one energy to test somebody. So you can see we used one to test the person we let in with the child. And thankfully we were right. She was a visitor. So I'm seeing if we can do one over the phone, or if not, we'll do it on ourselves. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How'd you sort out the issue with food? That's true, I hadn't thought about food. Hopefully I get to ask all of these, but I'll pick which one I want to ask most in case we only get to ask one. How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Well, you're very useful. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I guess you would be careful about how you answer stuff like that, though. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Yeah, like you gotta kind of think it out a good bit. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. True. Got any questions? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. Okay, so we don't need to worry about food, I guess. It's not like we need to feed ourselves. I mean, we do have a fridge though, but if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Okay, so maybe the food is like items, like consumables that like give us buffs or something. It's kind of my thought. Maybe they give us more energy. Yeah. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Yeah, we have it already. Oh, you can find numbers through radio ads. That's interesting. Got any questions? You take people into? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. Oh my god, yeah, imagine having a kid. If I had a kid, I wouldn't let anybody in. Unless, like, I was 100% sure in my soul that they were, like, a good person. Because, like, even if they're human, like, you still have a child you have to protect, you know? And, like, you're letting a stranger into your house. Fuck, like, it's bad enough by yourself, but, like, if you have a child, like, you have to be so careful, you know? She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. Like, not even like they would do something crazy to you or the child. Just, like, you know, they can make your life miserable. They could just be an awful person, and then you have to like deal with like confronting them and kicking them out and like keeping them out. Bro, I wouldn't let anyone in, period. Fuck those biz. Yeah. No, true, man. I would be very hesitant to let anyone in. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? Sorry, I kind of forgot what he was saying. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. Fuck, man. Yeah, that's horrible. That is horrible. That's kind of what I was saying. Like, you know, even if they're not going to do anything crazy, it is still like a stranger that would make you uncomfortable, like in your own house. I'm chilling. Y'all go chill elsewhere. Yeah, I would if I have a child kill people if they showed a slightest sign of not being right. No, absolutely. Like you would have to take action like we just did. Yeah. Kill and loot. Yeah. Okay. Go for walks at night. Yeah. God, man, that's brutal. I hope this guy survives and he's not just playing the long game. Take care. Okay, let's try this grocery thing. 198401. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. What would you like to place an order? Do I have to pay for this? How do I pay? Do I pay with energy or something? It's the only thing I could think of. Energeca. Oh, so that would give me more energy. I'm assuming coffee would also give me more energy. Let's try the Energeca. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Can I order more? Probably not. One sec. Let's check on my phone. Sorry, I think we're all good. Yeah. I mean, I would pay with energy if I had to make any kind of call. True. Sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery log in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. Yeah, that makes sense. If you'd still like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Okay. Right, so we're good on the phone. There's nothing else we need our energy for, so I might as well test myself. Yeah, let's test ourselves. I mean, surely we're fine, right? This would be one hell of a plot twist if I'm a visitor. Check a person for visitor signs for the first time. But I already checked the other girl. I just got an achievement. Check a person for visitor signs. Wait, bro, am I crazy? We have one brown mark on our tooth. I kind of have one of those as well, like a little mark on one of my teeth. So yeah, man, That is crazy. Is that like how small of a defect I need to look out for? Sorry, wait, what signs show being a visitor? For now, the only thing we know of is perfect white teeth show that you're a visitor, right? I assume we're gonna find out. Yeah, no, so they described it, Mangog, sorry, as perfect white teeth. So like, you know, perfectly shaped and fully white, I assume. It kind of showed on the news like fully white. So like right here, I would probably be a visitor if it wasn't for, you see this little brown mark? That's the only thing I can see. So that's the only thing we know of right now is perfect white teeth. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. I mean, there was one brown mark though. It's like, surely I'm fine. Surely I'm fine, right? But then again, I did let a visitor stay in the house overnight, so that's kind of scary. Ain't no way I'm actually a visitor, right? That'd be crazy. I assume I'd be dead, like, unless they don't kill you, they just convert you into a visitor. I don't know. Okay, we're out of energy, so I guess we'll go to bed. Let's check out there's nothing crazy going on. Reduce the energy to 0. World's gone to shit, but cold beer still hits right. Okay, okay, yeah, let's double checking there's nothing. We can't use the radio. No, okay. Nothing on the TV. Oh, good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us, to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. Fuck yeah, it would. I hate sunstroke. Always when some kind of mind-controlling virus is at play, my first question is always, how much consciousness do I keep? Yeah. Yeah, it is scary. Like, would you be self-aware that you're infected? Yeah. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively in fact affect our health, sorry. Okay. But to prevent third-degree burns, Jesus, please refrain from venturing outside. That's insane. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. That's insane. Yeah, it's cool how they're kind of drip feeding us like information to tell how fucking hot it is. Like one of the people mentioned the asphalt melting on the ground, and now we know like no sunscreen will work and you'll get third-degree burns. That is crazy. Like, am I still myself when infected, or am I entirely the infected? Yeah. No, that would be crazy. Same question applies for Hollow Knight and Silksong, am I right? Is this a Silksong reference? God. Okay. Guy who's only played Silksong. Oh, fuck. Oh, the neighbor and the daughter. That's fine, that's fine. I was like, who the fuck is that? To be honest, I don't know which one is worse. Yeah. Because I guess you could rest in peace if, like, your consciousness was just gone, you know? Yeah, that's interesting. An interesting thought. Thought-provoking. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. God, I hope they don't die. Like, if I go away and then come back, are they still okay? Yeah, okay. I'll check again before we go to sleep. Can't use the radio. Can't go in here. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Can't use the phone. No SIGs. Okay. Window. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, Dylan. I missed your message. Better question, what the fuck is a visitor? Yeah, sorry, man. No, I completely missed the message. Bro, did I miss you telling me what visitors are, or did you miss me asking? I was zoned out. My bad, bro, my bad. No, we don't know, man. All we know is they've said people are popping up out of the ground, and they're being called visitors. And the only other thing we know is the signs of them are perfect white teeth. And And our neighbor told us not to let someone in if they ask if we're alone, which is kind of obvious, but I guess visitors probably ask that. Unless he's just giving us general advice. But yeah, so all we know so far, to recap, is visitors are people that apparently pop out of the ground, which is kind of unique for like an alien type monster. I don't know. So they must live underground or something. So they pop out of the ground. They have perfect white teeth. Is the main sign of a visitor. And yeah, okay. And they can replicate the behavior and appearance of people, but I guess they can't replicate like imperfect teeth. You can't judge a book by its cover, you know. No, that's true. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. So maybe bro's like terrible at replicating human appearance. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. So is that the game telling me he's a visitor? But then again, right? Visitor is just a term for somebody who comes to your door, which is funny. I've just thought of that. But it has capitalized visitor as if it's like a noun, you know? What I would like... what's the word? A specific noun. I think there's a word for that. I don't know, like a pronoun. I don't know. Okay, if I go away from the window and then come back, is he still there? He's still there. Are the neighbor and the child still there? Hopefully they're okay. Yes, I can and I will. Gears of War. Oh, do the monsters like pop out of the ground in Gears of War? I've never really played them. I played a little bit of it when I was a kid, but I don't really understand it. Okay, let's see what's going on at the door. Or he could have lost weight too fast, so his skin couldn't keep up with the loss of fat. No, true. Yeah, I feel like that guy could be a red herring and he's actually a person. I don't know. Hi, for rest delivery here. Imagine this is a fucking big brain visitor though, who like killed the actual delivery person, stole their equipment, you know? Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Sheesh, okay, buddy, all right. We're all friends here. Okay, just making small talk. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. Fuck, man, imagine carrying that. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? 2 Energeca, here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. So I assume the deliveries are safe. Order something from Forest. Yo! Among Us, are we serious? Are we serious? Are we serious? Sorry, yeah, they an alien race but live under the ground. I don't feel like they would deliver at midnight. Yeah, I guess like he was saying, because, sorry, another thing we know about the world, if you guys missed it, is the sun is like maybe going to explode and it's emitting a massive amount of energy. So it's literally like unsafe to go outside during the day. You get like 3rd degree burns if you go outside during the day and probably die. So they're on like night shifts. But no, yeah, you wouldn't think they would deliver at midnight. I guess in this world they do though. You're not actually on Earth in Gears, you see. They were there first. Oh, humanity settled there after destroying Earth and never knew about them. Oh, it's kind of like Planet of the Apes then. Or no, wait, Planet of the Apes is like the other way around, isn't it? Where like they think they're on a different planet, but then they find out they were on Earth the whole time. Yeah, that's interesting though. I at a first glance do not like that man. That head is too shiny. His head is very shiny. He has an Among Us t-shirt on as well. God, man. Is he the imposter Among Us or is he chill? Yo, you been seeing all the shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? I kind of like his personality though. What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chicken-ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy is what I'm saying, for real. Also, I don't know if we're supposed to, like, kind of tell if their teeth are perfect from this. You know? I feel like it's not. I feel like you can only tell when you actually test them, you know? Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? This guy seems real. That smile looks so fake, like he googled how to smile or something. I don't know. I like this guy. He seems kind of normal. He's got an Among Us shirt on. Fuck, man. Come in. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally someone with half a brain. Oh, God. Does he mean that in a good way or a bad way? You know, like the glass is half full? Oh my God, you're terrifying. I sense the energy in here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. She's like a supernatural fangirl. Wait, okay, is she talking about the guy I just let in? The Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. What's the benefit of letting them in? Apparently they can provide you like resources and information, I think they said. I think they said resources. I think they said information, something like that. I guess we'll figure it out when we let somebody in who isn't a visitor. Because I am 0-1 so far. We don't know about the people I turned away, but the person I let in was a visitor. But I did figure it out, thank God, before it was too late. She kind of right, I prefer not to talk. Yeah. Typical Leo, am I right? I'm an Aquarius, but... You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. I guess our character's a Leo. Yes, very unpleasant. I mean, there is probably still a dead body in there. Oh, I didn't check if the body was gone, but I couldn't go in the room. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all of that on my already troubled mind. Okay, and... Yeah, what is she yapping about, to be fair? If I remember right, I'm Cancer. Could remember right. God, which one do I say? Yeah, I'm gonna say this one. Or, I'll be less rude. Okay, and... There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. What are you talking about? Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. She's getting super deep on us real quick. Like a one-sided DMC. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Bitch, shut the fuck up and get to the point. Sorry, I'll allow that. Apologies about automod. Add. There we go. Okay. Do you understand? I don't like her. I don't like her. What do we think? I don't like her. But I feel like she's just a weird person, and she's not a visitor. No, I don't understand. I don't either. God, guys, what do we think? I think I'll let her in, as weird as she is. I don't know. Is she gonna like stick around? Can I kick her out? Fuck it. Should we just let her in? Fuck it. Let's let her in. It'll be more interesting. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Wait, but she said there was negative energy around here before. Does she mean like the area, but our house isn't as bad? Sus, yeah, no, we're gonna test her for sure. Okay, we got another person. Wait, okay. Can I check? No, okay, fuck. Now, I'm scared to let more than 2 people in because we have 2 energy per day, right? But the thing is, we just got a delivery of Energeca, which I assume gives us more energy, right? So maybe we can let more than 2 people in. She switched her story? Yeah, no, it kind of seemed like she did, like the bad energy and then the good energy. But maybe she meant like the whole area, like the town has bad energy, but our house has good energy. I don't know. I could be wrong. But it's one of the two. Either she switched her story or she, you know, meant like the general area, and then our house specifically has good energy. Hello, anyone alive in there? Okay, so initially, this does seem like something a person would say, you know, if they were like searching for people. But again, it could be the visitor pretending to be a person. Mind letting me in? Jesus. Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave. One some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and then, bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. So this is a visitor coming up. This is interesting. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. Oh, is this a fake story or not, though? Maybe she thinks she made the energy good. I don't like that. Oh, hell nah. Lore? Yeah, this is lore. It's either lore or bro's making up a fake story to seem like a human. I trust him, though. I trust him. I don't know if you guys trust him. I do trust him. Maybe it was his hand. I feel like it might be infected. What do you mean maybe it was his hand? This guy's hand? But he was digging the grave and then a hand popped up. Or do you just mean like maybe he's a visitor? Since he did interact with one of the visitors. Oh yeah, like maybe they infected him even if he doesn't know. Fuck it, let's let him in because I feel like we're gonna have more than 2 energy so we can test everybody. Fuck it, let's let him in. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Okay. Surely we're done for tonight now. It looks like no one else is coming tonight. Is this guy still outside? He is. Okay. I was kind of worried if he was gone that he had like transformed into one of the people I just spoke to. Sure, fuck it, we ball. Yeah. But so we do know for a fact that he hasn't transformed into one of the people we just spoke to, so that is comforting. It's not very comforting that he's still outside my window, but can't have it all. We ball. We do ball. Yeah, I can't check if the dead body's still in there. We can't do anything else. I think we just gotta go to bed. Let him in? I did let him in, yeah. I don't know if you have a delay, man, sorry. Ooh, okay, there's an ad starting soon, so I'm gonna run it now, guys, before we go to bed for the night. Yeah, so we'll run a minute 30 of ads real quick. And I'll just yap for a sec instead of progressing. Okay, and then we won't have pre-rolls or ads for 35 minutes now. I did just have a funny thought, right? You know the sound alerts we have, like Shaw and Baba Booey? I should add one. There's one that you can get. You only got 20 seconds of ads? That's not bad. There's one that you can get where it's like a knock on the door that's really realistic. I don't know if you've already seen it in other streams, but yeah, you know what I mean. There's like a knock on the door that's really realistic sound alert, so we should definitely get it for this game because I'll think somebody's at the door in real life or the game, and it'll freak me out, you know. That'll be funny for you guys. I feel like it'd be awful for me, but sure, look. Part of the job. Okay, we got our ad break over and done with though. Technically, it's still going for 20 seconds, but hopefully nobody's still on the ads. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat, that's a cool word, is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. Do you guys know a cool word? Speaking of cool words, I learned a cool word the other day. It is etymology. I'll type it in the chat if you guys are curious. Etymology, right? I think I spelled it right. So etymology is like the study of how words are made and why they are the way they are. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a pretty cool word, and I like that kind of thing, like the etymology of words, like why words are spelled the way they are or pronounced the way they are. You know what I mean? It's cool. Okay. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. Oh, okay. So these guys are going to be like the CDC or whatever. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. See, this is getting scary though, because visitors are going to steal those and pretend to be a FEMA employee. Gotta love my internet having a breakdown. Rip. I've been there. Okay, yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Let's remember that. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Okay, we have a new way. What is it going to be? Let me guess. Like bloodshot eyes or something? I don't know. Or like perfect skin or something. Were there any new signs said of who's a visitor? So we're just about to get one, sorry. But what was said, if you missed it, is the government have founded an agency to deal with the heat of the sun and the visitors, I think, called FEMA, F-E-M-A, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, I think, and those guys wear yellow suits and gas masks. But okay, we're about to get a new way to identify visitors. My guess is like perfect skin or something to do with their eyes. Dirt under the fingernails. Ah, because they're digging underground. Right, makes sense. Okay. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. Okay, so just like brown fingernails, I guess, right? It doesn't really show it very clearly. I don't get what this image is supposed to be showing us. Oh, just like a hand coming out of the ground. I didn't really get what this was. Okay. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. Oh god. The guy who was outside the window. But first, some ads. Shout out ad breaks, we were just on one. I have a fucking spot in my ear, bro. Jesus, yeah, that's the worst, man. They're actually the worst. Let's see what's on the TV. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. So these are the FEMA guys. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. What the fuck? Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. Oh, is it going to give us a phone number? To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. Okay. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on... Okay, so I assume this number is going to be on the wall. Help us support you, support FEMA, and join the fight against the visitors. Okay, so I thought it was going to be like the phone number was going to be for stuff like the pale guy outside the window, like you call them and they come investigate it or something. But I guess not. Okay. Full of energy, we don't need to sleep. The fuck you mean a pale maniac? Yeah, the person stood outside, I think they mean. That bitch outside, maybe? Hell no. FEMA sounds like a cover-up or something. It kind of does. It sounds kind of sus, FEMA. It sounds like femur as well. Isn't that like a bone in your leg, I think? Just gives me that vibe. Yeah, it kind of does. I feel you. Okay, let's try the radio again, but we know we have to speed run this time, so let's get going. Wait, I think I saw something, no? I thought I saw hate or something. Fuck, it's going way faster today, what the hell? Oh, I see what's happening. Fuck, man, this is hard. I just want to get one of them. This one's going a lot slower, thankfully. Yeah, I think the first two were like very hard to find because it gave me a very short time to find them. You know what I mean? But this one's probably harder to find, so they're giving me more time. Come on, come on, come on. Money, money, money. Show me something. Oh my god, I'm not gonna find it. It's so hard. Okay, that one's gone. I'm gonna try to find this one now. You guys see what I mean though? This meter is running out. The further it goes up, the less time we have to find it. Oh, does the... Hang on. That kind of threw me off, I think. Like, the person talking got louder. Which makes me think I would be closer to finding it. Fuck, that's really difficult, though, to find the signal. I do feel like the person talking getting louder is probably an indicator of being closer to finding the signal. But it didn't really work there. Okay. Hey, these dudes know too much? Yeah. Female, like, yeah. Okay, we gotta start testing these people, figure out if they're sus or not. So do they all stay in here? The office? Oh, the door's open a little bit. I don't like that. Okay, this guy's in here, the gravedigger. He hasn't done anything weird. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why'd you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Okay. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Okay. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache. But poof, gone like dew in the morning. So maybe we watch out for somebody with a mustache. Interesting. He seems depressed. He does seem kind of depressed, yeah. Like his body language. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Also, gravedigger is a pretty depressing job for being real. Oh, wait, what? Looks like the conversation is over. Okay, I hadn't seen that yet. Okay, I could test that guy. Wait, let me check if my theory is correct and we can get more energy. Pure chemicals, but why not drink it if you need to stay up? Okay, I'm guessing it gives me more energy. Let's just test it out real quick. And also the way he talks, like being around the dead people mentally affected him. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's drink this, see what happens. I assume it just gives us more energy, right? Oh, wait, God. +1 energy. Fuck, okay, so do I need to use one and then drink it? Probably. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. You are the most sus of the bunch, I think, so I want to test you first. Want a reading? So we can talk to them first and then test them. Is the thing, right? Like I did with the other guy, I didn't test him yet, but so could make his story more believable. Yeah, okay. I get that. I'm thinking about this girl as well, right? She's probably not a visitor because like she's into like such niche interests like spirituality, what are they called? Is it astrology is like the star signs, or is it astronomy? I think it's astrology, right? Yeah, you know what I mean? Which, like, I feel like that'd be hard for a visitor to fully replicate. Not that she makes sense, any of the shit she says, which is one thing. But let's talk to her and then maybe we can test her. How do you know so much about me? Astrology, yeah. Ha, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. She keeps talking about like these numbered houses. What is she talking about? I guess that's like an astrology thing I don't know about. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. Okay, she's talking about past experiences, unless it's a fake story. That makes me think she's human. Kind of want to look up what that means. Yeah, like the 6th house or whatever. Yeah, go for it if you want. Let me know if you figure it out. I have no idea what it would mean. She said like the moon and Venus are resting in the 6th house. I think when talking about me, which is probably like some personality thing or something. So I don't know. He always listened but never spoke. Okay. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Yeah, this kind of gives vibes of like tarot card reading or whatever, you know? Which is kind of what astrology is, but you know, like if Jupiter is in the 8th house of your mind or whatever, like, I don't know what it means, but apparently it's a sign of closed doors if Jupiter is in the 8th house. Okay. I want to test her. I do want to test her. I'm starting to think she's not sus. Like I said, she's into very niche stuff, but I still want to test her. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let us do your tests. I shall see right through you anyway. So can I test both, or do I have to pick? Let's try her hands this time. We'll go ahead and look. Okay, she has her nails done. Wait, what is this though? She has like marks on her hand? But it just said dirt under her fingernails. It didn't say like marks on the hands. But like marks on the hands would also be an indicator of digging underground. Oh, but wait, it kind of looks like bits of straw, which she is holding a straw doll. Maybe that's a thing. Or they could just be like marks, I don't know. Okay, she's no dirt, but do be careful. I earned myself a few splinters. Okay, crafting dream catchers. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Oh god, she had no dirt under her fingernails. I don't get to test her teeth. I kind of wish I did the teeth now. Fuck. Leave her alone, I guess. But she could have like had her nails done since transforming or whatever. I don't know. We'll leave her alone for now. Okay, sup. What did you do before the cataclysm? Another cool word. Ooh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Eh? Oh, great. A gambler. Great. I liked you, bro. Come on. What are you, a scammer? Sure I have. It's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for real. Oh, is he like an inside bettor or something? Like inside trading almost? Like he'd like information? Okay, he's cheating the bookies. I kind of respect that because bookies are pretty degenerate, you know, they're taking people's money. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other fucknut. Still not a very honest way to make a living, but you call that a job? You shitting me? Of course it's a job. I even had an office and everything, man. It was straight king shit, bro. Leather fucking sofa and a notepad. Yeah, names of bookies, amounts owed, net profit, all that paper shit. Conversation's over. All right, let's test him. He seems legit, I think, but we have energy to burn, so we might as well. What do you want to check? Let's check his hands. The fuck, bro? I'm just a regular guy. I don't do no crap with my nails, man. See? That kind of looks like dirt right here. But it could just be the lighting. This could just be the lighting. A little bit here, maybe. I mean, I assume it would be more obvious, right? I'm just looking for, like, dark parts of the fingernails. Maybe a little bit here. I assume it'd be more obvious, right? What do we think? I think this guy's clean. Maybe his teeth would be more obvious or something. Which it does kind of suck, because maybe you have to test them over 2 days, some of the people. Because, like, maybe this guy's fingernails are fine, but his teeth are, like, very obviously perfect or something. Don't get me wrong. I washed him, bro. I just didn't have time to do it today. Wait, what? Is he admitting to having dirt under his fingernails? I didn't see any dirt. They're clean. Mostly. Now he's making me paranoid. I didn't see any dirt. Fuck. I mean, they are mostly clean. I didn't see any dirt under fingernails. I think we're fine, right? Those nails look fine? Yeah. So here it says that Venus and the moon in the 6th house means a focus on health, service, and daily work, potentially leading to a strong work ethic or health-related profession. It can also mean being prone to overwork, experiencing stress, and facing conflict in the workplace or health issues. At least that's what I found. Okay. Okay, that kind of sounds like our character. Like, they seem pretty stressed or whatever. But you would be with all this shit going on. You would be stressed. Okay, I'm gonna leave this guy alone for now. His fingernails weren't alarming. They didn't look very dirty. Okay, right. I am curious. Like, if I drink this, right? I have another energy. Can I test them again, like their teeth? Oh, okay, I can. Ooh, okay, before I do anything else, why would he say he didn't get to wash them today if they look fine? Yeah, no, that is sus. That is sus. But maybe he was being paranoid because he's heard that, like, fingernails are a way to check if somebody's a visitor. You know, because I could see myself doing that. I'd be like, oh, you know, like, there might be a little bit of dirt on my fingernails, but, like, I do wash them regularly. I just haven't done it yet today. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I could see myself saying that and panicking, even though it's like a terrible thing to say, because then people will be like, that's what a visitor would say, you know? But yeah, it's either like he was panicking or he was sus. Okay, I do want to order more energy stuff. Maybe we can order the coffee and see how that works. I assume that just gives us energy as well, right? Wait, what? Orders that can be placed per day. It's a new day. Unless one of the fuckers staying here ordered something. That'd be crazy. I ordered something yesterday, right? Unless it's like the same day somehow. Let's call the FEMA number. See what's up with those guys. I would say either check the Gravedigger or check the Gambler again. Yeah. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Okay. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Ooh, so you know the way there's like cigarettes on the dresser? I wonder if they're gonna mess up my teeth. You know? So maybe I shouldn't smoke them. I assume there's some benefit to smoking the cigarettes in the game, but if I smoke them, it's going to be harder to tell if I'm a visitor or not, probably. Also, if somebody admits that they're a smoker, it might be harder to tell if they're a visitor or not. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. The nails. To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Okay. The guy did say he washes his hands, but like everybody washes their hands, you know? Fuck. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. Oh god. Okay. We should call the neighbor as well, but I want to check myself real quick. Oh fuck. Okay, shit. Do I check myself? Oh god. Oh god. I also don't like that I can't order more energy because I have 3 people in the house now. This is so stressful. Let's call the neighbor, see what's up with him. Hopefully he's still okay. We saw him outside last night. Please answer, please answer, please answer. I don't want that guy to die. Hey neighbor, you saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. Wait, what? Oh fuck, is that like outside the window? I don't think I can look outside during the day. Oh, is that the pale guy killed some teenagers? Fuck. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. Also, it's nearly been 2 hours. I'm really enjoying this game. It's got me like fully immersed. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. Oh god, I hope the daughter didn't see. I feel like it's most important to check the digger right now since he's the only one you haven't checked yet. Yeah. No, I get that. That's a good line of thinking. But also, do we just assume that he's human so that we can more accurately check somebody else? You know what I mean? Because if I check the gambler or the psychic, for lack of a better term, again, then we're like 100% sure they are human. If their teeth and their fingernails are fine, then I guess we're 100% sure, you know? Unless they're really good at hiding it or something. That's the last time I risk her life like that. Yeah, very fair, bro. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. Oh, God. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Oh, my God. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. What? Fuck. That's not good for me. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks, you take care too. Oh, God. Terrifying stuff. Okay. Let me try ring this food thing one more time, see if it's bugging out. Or maybe I can ring them tonight. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's not like a new day, you know? It's weird. Okay, we have 1 energy left. I think I'm okay not checking myself. I think I'm okay not checking myself. I swear if something happens to that child, I will hunt down the devs of this game. Yeah, it would be horrible. Okay, let's check bro out. Okay, I feel like it's gonna be better to check this guy's teeth, because his hands might be dirty anyways, because he's a gravedigger, you know? So let's check this guy's teeth, I think. Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Now, I do feel like this guy's normal. I could be proved wrong here. Teeth. When you dig too deep, sometimes you just don't find you don't just find bones. Okay, we're good. Yeah, he's got crooked teeth, golden teeth it looks like, or maybe they're dead teeth. Okay, so it's good that like we have an example now of somebody who's very obviously not a visitor by their teeth, you know what I mean? Okay. Okay, he is most likely human. Yeah. Yeah, because like my understanding is visitors can replicate humans, right? Like their appearance, but you know, the only teeth they can replicate are perfect white teeth. Now, like, I guess they could have like pulled out teeth and replaced them with like dead looking teeth or gold teeth. I'm not sure which ones they are supposed to be, and like bent this one out of shape and stuff. But I guess from what we know, this guy is 100% human from what we know so far, you know, until it tells us visitors are now adapting, you know, and they're messing up their teeth and stuff. Good story. Teeth look right. Yeah, true. These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, okay, so they're gold teeth. Well, let's just say I found them. Oh God, he's a grave robber as well. Oh God, I'm guessing is what he means. Fuck, man. Why would you ever take a gold tooth out of a dead body and put it in your mouth? Why would you ever do that? Oh my God. So he's human, but he's kind of weird. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, they came in handy. Leave him alone. Maybe I should have just shot him anyway because he was weird, but nah, he seems like a good guy. I feel like being a gravedigger would make you a weird person anyways. And by he seems like a good guy, I mean aside from the grave robbing, because that's obviously not okay. And aside from like stealing from a dead body, very strange to put something that was inside a dead body, like inside their mouth, into your own mouth. Very, very strange. Would never do it myself. Very strange. Let me just reply to a message real quick. We're supposed to have an ad break in 3 minutes, so I'm just going to get it out of the way now and stretch out the next ad break, you know what I mean? Because it should be a good half hour before the next ad break. The half hours are flying by though. But yeah, so I'm going to run ads now, guys, real quick. I'm just going to reply to some messages and stuff. So we'll run some ads. I kind of get stealing the teeth, but putting dead people's teeth in your mouth? Yeah, no, insane. 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 Okay, running an ad break real quick. BRB. That was weird. It like tabbed me out of the game and everything went silent. Just give me 1 sec, guys. Just gonna reply to a message. Sorry, good to go. Apologies for the wait. Okie dokie. Sorry, we're good to go. Kind of want to play Hollow Knight while watching, but this game just has me in its grasp. No, me too. I'd heard great things about it. I'm really liking it so far. It came out like, I don't know, probably a month or two ago. So I did plan on like streaming it closer to release. But no, it's so good. Like, I've never really played a game like this either. Like kind of a horror visual novel, I guess you would call it. The only real visual novels I played Persona 5, which I guess is a visual novel like RPG. And I played a little bit of Ace Attorney. I need to get back to that game. That game was super fun. That'd actually be a fun stream, Ace Attorney. Maybe I should do that at some point. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we need to do today, so let's go to bed. And also, yeah, we're good for ads for 30 minutes now, so we're chilling. Oh, I didn't check the TV. Also, where the fuck did the dead body go? Yeah, I guess they just disappear for like convenience's sake, you know? Okay, reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. Am I crazy, or does that kind of look like our neighbor? That kind of looks like our neighbor with the child. It's not exact, but it looks a little bit like him. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. I get why the gravedigger would move the body, but tell me where the body is. Yeah. To be fair, like, I think it could have disappeared before he came into the house, but... Okay, they were alone also. It makes me think the neighbor was maybe lying, right? Because he said there were 2 bodies of teenagers next to each other, right? Now, the thing could have killed them both separately while they were alone and brought them to like the same spot to hide them or something, but that's interesting. So the neighbor could be lying. This also kind of looks like the neighbor. He said like a group. Yeah, he said 2 teenagers. I haven't seen the neighbor yet, but I swear if it's the neighbor. Yeah. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Okay, wait, he only wears pants. Okay. Okay, no, I don't think it is the neighbor then, because the neighbor was fully clothed and he didn't really have a slender build either. So I think it is the guy we saw outside the window last night. We just couldn't really make out his face. And also, it is only a sketch. He has been talking to you. Wait, what do you mean? The neighbor's been talking to me? Yeah, he has. That's true. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, that's bad. That is bad. That makes it so much more stressful. Oh, God. He wears the skin of a different person, so we don't know which person is him. We don't like him either. This information has not been confirmed. Okay, but I feel like it's fucking true. God damn it. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him you are alone. Okay. Also, I kind of need to sleep, not like right now. That's fair, that's fair. No, go sleep whenever you need, Mangog. No pressure to stick around. I hope you get a good sleep eventually, though. That's all for now. Okay, we got a knock already. That's a slower knock than the others were. I don't know if that matters for anything. Can't use the radio. So I'm pretty sure there's nothing we can do at night except for look out the windows and answer the door. Oh, FEMA, is it called? There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. So they could be at the neighbor's house because he's a suspect in the pale guy case, or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Maybe. Or maybe the neighbor called them to come check something out. Like the bodies they found? I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities. It's fun to speculate, though. It's all fun and games till something happens, though. Oh, Family Day. I don't know if these matter. They haven't really mattered so far. Can't use the phone at night? I guess not. FEMA. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Okay. Interesting. Alright, who we got? Whoa, the game froze for a second. Howdy. Okay, so this guy was in the like promo stuff for the game, his face. And he is a man with a bare torso wearing only pants. He is pale and has a slender build. No, I'm saying that this doesn't help with sleeping. Yeah, true. That's the dude. I think that is the dude. I'm not letting you in. Let's see what he has to say first, maybe. What do you want? There's no point in just shutting down. Like we're not gonna let him in either way. Don't get me wrong. But we'll see what's up with him. I say talk first so he doesn't know you know. Yeah. I was thinking the exact same, Mangog. Yep. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. You're not wrong. Go on. I like it. You can like it from out there, buddy. You ain't coming in. Should I tell him I've got a gun? I don't think I should. He's gonna ask if you're alone. Yeah. Yeah, he is. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So... You alone? Oh, man. Look at that fucking face. Perfect teeth as well. So the neighbor told us not to tell him we're alone. And it is the better play. There's a universe where like he's looking for people who aren't alone because he wants a group of people to eat. But no, okay, it did say all of his victims were alone. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. Oh my god, his facial expressions are terrifying. You're also not alone. Yeah. So I would be lying, but I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what they'll be and where they'll be in a few days. So maybe you're supposed to like have a person in your house every day, so this fucker can't tell you're alone. Oh yeah, no, I'm heading out. I want to sleep tonight. No worries, Mangog. I don't blame you. This guy is very creepy. Sorry the game was too creepy for you, but thank you for joining either way. And I hope you have a good sleep tonight. Good luck with the Pantheon 3 grind, Mangog. I'll see you another time. Okay, bye-bye. Oh god. Hey pal, this guy has a strange face. Listen, I'm kind of knee deep in shit right now. God, that guy was horrifying though. Oh my god. I don't blame Mangog or anybody else if they don't want to watch this game because it's very creepy. I'm kind of loving it, I'm not gonna lie. But because like I don't mind like creepy horror like this. I don't really like a lot of gore and stuff. I kind of prefer like psychological like creepy horror, you know what I mean? Okay, mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? Okay, it does look like a cabbie, like the outfit and stuff. So I was driving this passenger, and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here. And neither is my car. Okay. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving, damn, he's angry as fuck. So I was driving this fair, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first they praised me like, good job, citizen. Let us help you. Yada yada. But then jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. What the fuck? So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I had sort of stashed in my coat and legged it. He says like kinda or sorta a lot. Kinda sorta. Okay. His story's kinda sus. But he seems like a genuine guy. We do have a lot of people in the house is the only thing. My gut says this guy's not a visitor though. Fuck it, man. You, thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Okay. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Yeah, I feel like the yellow FEMA guys aren't like, you know, very trustworthy. So we meet again. What do you mean? Oh, is this guy like wearing someone else's skin now? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Or is this somebody I know? It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? The middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes. A tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Yeah, I have no idea, bro. The book was kind of speaking gibberish. Came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. So maybe there's a person with a cat? Or just a cat I have to let in through the door or window? I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay, so I feel like that guy's gonna be like a recurring character. No one else is coming tonight. Those guys are still there. Nothing really to see there. No cigs, no phone. Bathroom. Can't go in there. Okay, now we do have 4 people in the house now. At least we know one of them is definitely human. The gravedigger. Okay. A scary thing I'm thinking though. He was in a room by himself. But, oh, also there's a picture of a cat here. Maybe that has something to do with the cat must enter. Maybe that's what the cat looks like. I think it's a cat. It kind of looks like it could be a cat or a dog. I feel like it's a cat. But, okay. A thought I've had is somebody else in the house could infect. They could infect the gravedigger, even though I know he is human. Oh, God. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Oh, wait. We permanently have 3 energy now. I wonder why that is. They did mention something about, like, on hotter days you have less energy. So I guess the first 2 or 3 days, however many it's been, were hotter. And now it's, like, colder, so I have an extra energy. Maybe they'll explain it. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. Okay. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. I knew there'd be something to do with the eyes. Okay. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. This daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Bobber Brewery together. It's funny because Bobber is beaver in Polish, I think? That is funny. I like that. Bobber. Since then, Bobber Cherney has become one of the best-selling, beers both at home and in bars. Bobber Cherney beer. I could be horribly mispronouncing this. Kearney. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now on 198-401. FEMA, what is it and why was it formed? Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. Okay, well that's good to know. Maybe it's a lie though. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us support you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. I'm all for helping the FEMA employees, but the scary thing is, like I said, a visitor could steal the suit, the hazmat suit, and the gas mask. So that is scary. Okay, we'll get into testing people in a second, but let's see if we can get this radio to work. Okay. Let me read the instructions one more time. Okay, we turn the right knob. That's what I've been doing. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Fuck, it doesn't work now. I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck them. Still can't get a signal. Try changing the wave range. To do this, left click. Okay, so it's like either wave left or right. Fuck it, let's just go for it. Come on. I still haven't found anything on the radio. It seems really hard. Come on, we're so close. No, I was so close. Oh. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, the Doctor of Science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? Okay, I got it. How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Okay, I'm glad we found something. Fuck. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Motherfucker. Damn, so sad it cut off. I wonder what he was about to say. Oh, we can use it again? No, okay. Alright, I'm glad we found something through the radio. So it was, Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. That's funny, because the visitors have red eyes, we just learned. And that's like a disease with your eyes, like an infection or whatever. What was I saying? So what, it was like a scientist they were supposed to have on for an interview. Somebody stole all of his documents, and he couldn't come. Okay, interesting. So, I think I'm gonna order a delivery of some energy stuff. I don't really get why the... Bro. Are you guys tripping? Is this bugged? I feel like it's bugged, no? Try one more time. It says, like, you can only do one per day. But bro, it's like 2 days ago I ordered. And nobody showed up with a delivery. Unless somebody in the house is ordering stuff. Like one of the people I let in. Okay. Okay, what are we up to today? Nothing new in there. I don't have any energy stuff left. We have beer left. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it quits after this day, guys. Just I'm going running in like 20 minutes. What to reading? What happened to that man? Wait, what man? I told him it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura while you're doing it, but he doubted me, and so life passed him by. One day I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. Oh, she's talking about the man. We're talking about the man she mentioned yesterday where he only listened and never spoke. Sorry, one day I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all my cosmic energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You could do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp, excuse me, that suffering is the purest form of joy. What? What? No, it's not. So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Like, suffering, I think, makes you more likely to feel joy at a later point, because, like, bad times make you appreciate the good times, but suffering is not joyful. I disagree. Anyway. It's not that deep. Suffering's not joyful. Some find guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have need of them. You can reach them here, 393-371. Okay. And don't forget to tell them I sent you. Okay, I'm not sure if I want to test her. We could test her teeth. Sup? You sure there aren't any debt collectors after you? Debt collectors? Fuck you mean debt collectors? Look, debts are fucking cancelled, bro. The sun took care of that shit. True. The banks aren't exactly doing shit. Probably never will again. Which means I'm free as a fucking bird, but the grind never ends, boys. Bedding is so cooked. I gotta think up something new, something better. Sounds like everything going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you. Seriously, you're gonna find a new hustle? I came up with a cracked way to make bank a little while ago. Want to hear it? I like this guy's personality, to be fair. Let's hear it. Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots right now, all right? We need to, like, kiss a little ass, you know? I'm thinking if we hand chumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us into one of their tight-ass bunkers. Yeah. You feel me? They did say something about, like, giving suspects flyers to go visit FEMA, but that doesn't really make sense, because if you're, like, a suspected visitor, and you are actually a visitor, if you're handed a flyer for FEMA, you're not going to go visit. Maybe you would go visit as, like, a spy, but it would be very risky, because they would just, like, shoot you down, or whatever, you know, or keep you prisoner. You think FEMA will save you? Damn, bro, the winds of change ain't blowing your crusty Jesus. Anyway, we gotta figure out who's in charge and stick with them. It's a winning strap, bro, you feel me? So we gotta get in good with FEMA. Tongue the ring a little, you. Don't need to fucking kiss them, just hand people over, give them what they want. Yeah, we can call the hotline and chat shit about signs and fucking whatever, so they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys, for real, for real. Oh, if you want in with them so badly, get the fuck out of my house then. I don't think I'm gonna say that. Maybe you're right. You're full of shit. Maybe you're right, honestly. He could be. He could be. It's not a bad strategy he's cooked up, honestly. We're yet to kind of get a read on FEMA. The cab driver really doesn't like them. But, I don't know. Yeah. Of course I'm right. You wouldn't know who to believe, really. I've got a sixth sense for hustling, bro. Trust, you can't lose if you stick with me. Okay, we're gonna have to think about who we want to test. Probably not the gravedigger, since we're pretty sure he's not... that he is human. Since his teeth aren't perfect. Let's go talk to him quick. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. What did you do when you found the empty grave? So I sat down right on the edge, looked in, nothing. Then I look up and far off I see someone standing there. Watching, like at a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as hell. Glowing almost, smiling, just standing there. Now I feel like this is the pale guy, because it said from a distance I couldn't make out his eyes. So from a distance it seemed like he had no eyes to this guy. I damn near shit myself, ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast, that part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though, just disappeared like smoke. Some fucked up shit, that's when all this visitor mess started. Right. So did he kind of cause it to start, the guy who came out of the empty grave? It's hard to know. Or yeah, are they just dead people that came back to life and came out of their graves? I don't know. Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. Still think FEMA's coming after you. Really hope not, you know? Yeah, I kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should've known they'd try to snatch me too, you know? I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. Now, I trust this guy, because if he was a visitor, why would he tell me all this? Unless it's like a fake story and it's like a double bluff. That it's like, they won't think I'm a visitor if I tell them a story about like FEMA trying to take me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was human, you had no choice. You had no choice. Because the teeth were perfect and white, so I would have done the same thing. Well, you're right, you know. Kind of really wasn't really another way. Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Yeah. Okay, I am gonna test them just to make sure. Hey man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just, you'll see for yourself. Fuck, which one do I do? Let's try the eyes one out. Work habits, can't shake them, so I kind of got insomnia now. Oh no. Those eyes are way too red, man. Ever since I took my car, I can't sleep at night. Work habits, you know, watching who's driving behind me, who's staring, who's staying early, quiet, can't shake it. Okay, I think I am just gonna test him again. So like if I leave him alone and then check you. Teeth. I always kind of kept an eye on mine, whatever. Even whitened them when I was a kid. Nah, okay, bro. Nah, you're done. You're done. You're so done. Pull out the gun. Hey, man, I ain't crazy. It's just something that stuck with me since that moment. The teeth kind of reminded me of somebody, you know? A bad somebody. Listen, I'm just saying my pops crossed paths with him once. Okay, what happens when I hear people out? Fuck it. You're probably wondering why I bleached my teeth, right? Maybe so I can look like somebody else, but not in a visitor way, you know? Just like an you get me. Anyway, there was this local big shot in the cab once. Everybody knew him, even a scrappy little kid like me. On the surface, he looked normal, but his smile, white as porcelain. My old man made a bad call that day, and we paid for it. Lived like rats after. No home, no money, no nothing. Fuck, I have to test him again. Okay, if there's dirt under his fingernails, he's done. Alright, they ain't exactly pretty, though. His fingernails look dirty, right? Yeah, bro, I'm gonna shoot this guy. They're just normal hands, man. I know my nails ain't exactly clean. I'm always picking at the wheel in traffic. You kidding? Being behind the wheel is a trial by fire, man. Every time. I'm sure you know what I mean. Some folks hit the wheel, some yell, some start fights. We each got our way of dealing, so lay off the wisecracks, yeah? Just let the wind take the ashes, yeah? Don't want no part of me lying around. Misidentify a visitor? Oh god, what? I did trust him, but his eyes were fully red, his teeth were perfect, and he had dirty fingers. Oh, okay, that's a lesson that, like, it's not 100%. Fuck, man. It kind of sucks that, like, I'm not always gonna have the achievements to tell me if I got it right or wrong, you know? And I could still have a fucking visitor in here somewhere. Oh my god. Damn. Damn. Can I make an order before I go to sleep? Yo! Gino Fierce with the follow. That's Gino from Valorant, right? I haven't talked to you in a while, Gino. I hope you're doing good, man. Thank you for following. Thanks for coming to the stream. I hope you're having a good day, bro. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, let me check if I can order something. This thing's bugged, man. I should be able to order at this point, surely. Because it's been multiple days, but they keep telling me it's the same day. What did they say? Try calling a different day. Bro, I've called on like 3 different days. I don't get it. Okay. So, hello, you've reached 4S Food Delivery. I'm sorry we can't accept your order right now. You already have delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we've been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd still like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Bruh. I don't get it. Let's call the neighbor, see how he's doing. 642. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Yeah, I saw that out the window. Sorry, I just hit the mic if that was loud. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Oh, what? Good thing they didn't take your daughter. I mean, for real. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, no, thank you, Gino. I appreciate you coming in, man. How you doing? Are you still on the Valorant grind? I haven't played Valorant in like 2 months now, I would say, man. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Okay, we do have an ad break coming up, guys. I'm just going to start it now and get it out of the way. So you're going to get ads for a second. Apologies. It's about to start. I'd just rather do it now before we get into something crazy, you know? Okay, so the ad break started. Those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Okay, I would wait and do this conversation after the ad break, but I am in kind of a rush to end the stream. Because I'm going running soon. So, we should have plenty of time. I want to keep it moving because there's probably some other stuff we want to do today, you know? We've like another number to call and stuff. So, yeah. Where'd they take your tenant? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. Yeah, kinda. Haven't been enjoying it as much. No, that's fair, man. I was the same for a long time, and then I just kind of gave it up. I was like, listen, I can still find other games that are fun. Yeah, because I don't know, like the ranked grind just it got super unfun to me, and I'm the kind of person where like I would love to just play casual Valorant. Maybe at some point I'll get around to being like that, but I feel like if I played casual Valorant, I would always just want to queue ranked, you know, like I'm like a ranked addict. Yeah, but so I don't know, I'll definitely pop on Valorant for funsies sometimes, like play some unrated or some swift play, or maybe even just a couple ranked games. Hopefully I wouldn't get hooked again, because for me, bro, it's it was kind of affecting me like in bad ways, you know, but to each their own. Like some people find it fine, but the sad thing is I spent so much on skins and I don't fucking play anymore, so that makes me want to go back and play some, you know, to use my cool skins. But anyways, no, I'm definitely not like never gonna play the game again. I'm definitely gonna go back and play it for fun for sure, but I hope the grind isn't treating you too bad, you know. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or to get us to a safe place. Okay, what is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control, but how do they even spot the signs when they are all just normal human traits? True, because like the guy I just killed because I thought he was a fucking visitor, he just was tired and had really nice teeth and dirty fingers from being a cab driver. It's crazy. Yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why I keep coming back, even though it isn't really fun. Yeah, the skins. No, absolutely, man. I feel you on that. My CSGO inventory was worth $2,000 and gambled it away on CSGO gambling websites. Fuck, man. Earned most of them on those websites, though, to be fair, LMAO. Did you get got by T Martin and Syndicate, Dylan? What was that, CSGO Lotto, or was it like a different one? Nah, but I don't blame you, man, because they were all the rage at the time. But the nice thing is, Dylan, I suppose in your case you would nearly wish it was the other way around. When you buy a Valorant skin, it is locked to your account for life. You can't refund it. You can't do anything like that. Or maybe in like extreme circumstances you could like submit a support ticket and maybe get a refund, but like probably not. But you can never like withdraw the money or sell the skins or anything. The only thing you can do is sell the account, but that is against terms of service, so you could get like a hardware ban if they find out that you sell your account, I think. So you can never play the game again. But yeah, man, like I don't know, so that's one bright side of CSGO skins. That you can like withdraw the money or sell the skins or whatever, you know. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions, not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. Fuck, man. God, I hope he's alive though. But no, absolutely, if he dies, I'm taking care of that kid. Absolutely. Fuck, this is messed up. I hope he doesn't. This makes me feel like he will die. So sorry, yeah, but I got VAC banned, so imagine if I didn't gamble it away and it was just stuck locked there forever. Fuck, I never thought of that, man. You can sell your inventory after VAC ban. Wait, you can or you can't? Did you mean to say you can't? I mean, yeah, can't. Yeah, that makes sense, because they're like, fuck you, bro, you cheated. That is fucked up though. Yeah, so yeah, in a way it is good that you gambled it away. Everything happens for a reason. I promise. No, I absolutely promise. The only downside to that is like it makes my life more awkward to like defend myself and the child and make sure myself and the child aren't visitors. But no, I'm down. I'm down. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. All right, I gotta go. Stay strong. No, absolutely. I'll take care of the child if bro ends up dying. No hesitation. Structure of an apple, the over apple, the land of mushrooms and paper. So this is the number that the psychic lady gave us, so God knows what they're talking about here. Fear the blank of mush, though it so enchants their meat. Only tears and parting's doom. Check her breathing. Why won't you responding? I wish to die. They hung up. This was not quite what you expected. Yeah. Does anything happen if I call again, or is it just like a once per day thing? Or does it just repeat the same thing? Invalid. Okay. Wait, I definitely typed it in, right? I definitely typed it in correctly, right? Is what I mean, sorry. I think I did. Let's just double check. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna quickly call FEMA, see if they have anything new today. I can ask them about the eyes thing. Okay, blah, blah, blah. What should I know about the eyes? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and other caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Yeah. Yeah, these are all the same. Okay. All right, we're done with the phone for today. No cigarettes. Can't look at the window. Nothing at the door. Okay, I don't have energy to test myself. There's nothing else. Fuck, man. Okay. Okay, so we unfortunately killed this guy and he was human. Because I got an achievement that said we misidentified him. We are almost certain that this guy is human because his teeth aren't perfect. I'm just doing a little recap so I'll remember for next time. This guy, his fingernails looked clean, I think, was the thing with him. And with her fingernails look clean as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna like watch the VOD back so I remember all of this before the next time I play. Just like the end of the VOD here. Because if not, I'm gonna forget and I'm gonna like test people in the same way again. Which maybe you need to test them in the same way again. You know, like maybe it's not like because this guy's teeth were not perfect before, like maybe they'll become perfect. I don't know. That doesn't really make sense, but then again, they are like aliens, so you never really know. Yeah, I don't know. But I feel like it is like you test them soon after they come into the house to see if their teeth are perfectly white or to see if their fingers are dirty from having dug out of a grave recently or dug out of the ground recently, or if their eyes are red. I guess their eyes would always be red, right? But then again, like the guy I just killed, why were his eyes still red? Because bro would have slept last night, you know? Maybe after like a few days of sleeping, his eyes would become not red. Maybe. I don't know, man. Either way, okay, I'm gonna have to call the stream there, guys. I'll turn on my light for a second while we're saying goodbye. I hope I didn't look too cursed in the dark, but it's kind of more fun for a spooky game, you know, turn the light off. I don't know if you guys preferred that or if you'd prefer just like normal lighting. But thank you to anybody who hung out today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I actually had a lot of fun. I really like the game. It's really cool. I kind of knew I would like it. To be honest, when I started it, I was like, maybe I won't like it as much as I thought. But I do really like it so far. I do actually really like it so far. It's been super fun. But thank you for hanging out, guys. I'm gonna have to go because I'm going running in like the next 10 minutes, I think. So I'm just gonna get ready for that and stuff. I think I'll do a stream tomorrow because hang on, when did I schedule my stream for tomorrow? I think like 5 p.m. I'm gonna start ish. That could change. I'll let you guys know in the Discord server if it's going to change. I think Stream Elements put it in recently, but if anybody needs a link to the Discord, you can get it on the link tree. I just put it in the chat. It also has the rest of my socials if you need my YouTube or anything. But sorry, so basically I'm going to be streaming starting at 5 p.m. is the plan tomorrow until about 9 p.m. maybe 10 if we're feeling crazy, something like that. So 4 or 5 hour stream, should be a long one, should be fun. We're gonna be playing this game again, hopefully make some good progress. And I have no idea how long the game is one thing. So maybe it'll end up being like a pretty long playthrough. I imagine it won't be 91 hours like Silk Song was. But yes, we're going to be live tomorrow at 5 unless plans change, guys. I'm excited for that. It'll be fun. I will be gone until... I won't be streaming until like Monday or Tuesday then. So hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. If not, I'll see you Monday or Tuesday when I'm back from a trip. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you next time tomorrow. And I'm excited to play more of the game. And hope you guys can sleep okay tonight after how creepy that game was. But I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.